So Shelley, this is your this is your goats, and if there's any video that you want to keep, it's going to be this one. So what I have here is this side of your panel has been polished. You can see how nice and shiny it is. And this side of the panel has not. It's kind of dull. Alright, so we want to be able to keep that polished look. And over time, your solder is going to get a little bit dull. So what we want to do is we want to apply some polish. Now what I've got here is just simple car polish. And this is the liquid kind. Obviously I need a little more. This is the liquid kind. You don't want the pasty kind that you have to apply with a sponge. This is the liquid kind, and what I'm doing here is I'm just smearing this polish all over the panel. And we're going to let this sit for about 3 to 5 minutes. Now it's not going to dry, and that's okay. You're not looking for it to dry. You're just giving it some time to work into the solder. And once that 3-minute time period has passed, you can take a towel or a cotton rag of some sort, and you can just buff it. And don't worry about the polish getting on the glass. It polishes the glass up real nice too. Just buff it. Barely even touch it. Just move the rag to and fro, and you'll come up with a nice shiny solder. And you can do this anytime that your solder gets dull, and you'll be able to preserve that. It'll look nice and new for you. Do be careful, because you do have some shadow art, which is basically tape on glass that has solder over it to make it look like lines. Like for instance, chocolate ice cream here. Part of his nose is just tape. So you don't want to scrub the glass, or you're going to scrub the tape right off the glass. So you just want to move it lightly. And when it dries, you're going to notice some powder, because you've got textured glass. And that powder is going to get into that textured glass. So just let it dry, and then take a dry toothbrush, a different toothbrush, and go over it so you can get the powder out. So the white stuff, the white residue, will just be powder.